Anyway, since it's our favorite thing to do, to interview everybody and wants to know what's going on in their life, nobody knows about my mama behind the scenes and her life. So that's what we're going to figure out today, and that's what we're going to do. So, hi, Mommy.
Yeah, hi. You caught me off guard.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You okay today?
I'm all right. I'm okay. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You ready for me to interview you, Mommy?
I guess so. I don't have a choice but to be since you put me on the spot, right?
Yeah, this was so random. I just thought about it. I'm like, you know what, guys, today I'm gonna get her because she's interviewing everybody, but like nobody knows barely anything about herself. So
What is it that you want to know?
I want to know like what got you started, like what made you want to start your show. Like more questions about your show and then a little bit of questions about your life.
Well, what got me started with my show? I started this show back in April of 2022, if I'm not mistaken, or 23. And I really got to go get those dates together. But I started this show because, you know, I seen a lot of my friends, you know, just people, you know, that are on the internet, different places, different people, you know, things like that. And I see what they're doing as entrepreneurs, as, you know, mothers, as, you know, just people in general. And it touched my heart because I see so many people out here, you know, making shoes, doing bracelets, writing books. You know, they have their own businesses and stuff like that. So it started when one of my girlfriends came to me and she began telling me about a book that she had wrote. And I was like, oh my God, this is good. You know what I'm saying? How can we get this out there more? You know what I'm saying? She has people, I have people. So, you know, why not give it a shot?
Right.
So, you know, went to bed that night and I'm just praying and talking to God, and all I heard was, let's talk about it. And I'm like, let's talk about it. So I wrote it down. I even had the vision. He gave me the vision. I wrote it down. I drew it out, you know, the logo, everything. And I felt like this was it. So we started off like that, and that's how, you know, Let's Talk About It came about.
That's very nice. That's very creative also.
Thank you.
You have great ideas. Okay.
Thank you.
If your life was a talk show, what would the title be?
Oh my God, my life is a talk show. What would it be? Life definitely be lifing. Life be lifing with Cynthia Michelle. That's what I would call it. Because life definitely lives. It really does.
It really do. But what's one thing you wish people really knew about you that they don't know about you? All your supporters.
That I am a genuine supporter. I will go hard for you, whatever you're doing as far as entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. I will try my best to go hard for you. I just genuinely love and support people. I mean, I really can't explain it no deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? I just have a love for people. Everybody's not going to love you back. Everybody's not going to show the same support. But if you're doing something from the heart, just do it. You know, that's how I see it. You know, the blessings will come, you know, with all that. So, I mean, that's all I really can say at this point.
What kind of topics do you love to cover on your show? Like, you know how you like to hear people's stories, like what type of stories, like how they came from the bottom and now they're up, or like what happened in their life, and you know, like a lot of stuff goes on with people that you will never know until they feel comfortable enough to get out there and talk to you. Like what topics do you want to hear or that you love hearing from people?
Well, that's a good question as well. But I don't have any specific topics. I think that's what people look for. I give people the opportunity to come on the show and just talk about whatever they want to talk about. You know, some people have been hurt. Some people lost loved ones. Some people have businesses. So it's just a lot of things, and so many topics that people can talk about. But I let them choose their topic. You know, because I want you to come to my show. I want you to be comfortable. And it's a no judgment zone. We don't judge here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's the whole point of my show.
Okay, I got a few more questions and then I'll let you go. But who's your dream guest
Oh, God.
that you want to get on your show? Like genuinely want to get on your show.
It's going to sound crazy. Denzel Washington. Why? I don't know. He just has has so much knowledge
Mhm.
and so much, I don't know, so much to offer. You know, just watching Denzel growing up, it's just like, this man is magnificent. So I would say Denzel Washington. And then, I mean, my first choice would have been Chadwick Boseman because I love Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. But I would say Denzel Washington.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. What's the vibe of your show? I am so sorry. What is the vibe of your show? Is it like more chill, dramatic, or funny, or is it like?
It's laid back. I want people to just chill, just relax. You know, come. It's like come as you are. Just be who you are.
Mhm.
Just chill, relax. One thing about me, I'm not gonna make nobody feel uncomfortable. You know,
Right.
the whole thing is before my show, which people probably don't realize, I ask a lot of questions. I get to know the person. I get to know the ins and out of people, and whatever questions they don't want me to ask, I'm not gonna ask because you don't put people on the spot like that.
No.
Because the show is about them. It's not
Right.
about me. It's
Right.
about them. So whatever they choose to tell, that's what they tell. But it's not my business to tell anybody else's story because I can't tell anybody else's story.
Right. Let me think. I really tried to come up with some questions and
This is good. You put me on the spot. Very good.
thank you. I think that's about it because it's just like I just wanted to come on here and see, you know.
I appreciate you for doing this. You know, usually I don't really just jump on the camera. Everybody be like, why you just don't record stuff throughout the day? I'm not much of a talker, and I know that's crazy because I have a talk show, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm still learning me. I'm still trying to get things together. So I appreciate you for this.
You're welcome. Guys, before we close out, I have 2 more questions from my mom really fast, and also I have a message to give my mom. So, what's the message to all the moms out here? Because you're a mom. What's the message that you want to give out to all the moms to let them know that they're not alone and that they just need to keep pushing because a lot's happening in the world and everybody feel like they're not enough. You get what I'm trying to say, Mom?
I would tell them to never give up. That's one of my biggest sayings. Never give up. You're not alone. There's always somebody out there who's going through the same thing maybe, and you just never know. But just don't give up. Reach out. I mean, a lot of people don't like to talk about therapy if you're going through something, but you know, maybe try a little therapy.
Right.
Or if you have a real close friend, talk to that friend. But you know, that's what I would say.
And then last but not least, what's the message just for me, your daughter, right now, that you wanted to
I want to tell you to keep being the beautiful young lady you are, and never bow down. You know, and you know what I mean by that. You know, you go through a lot of hardships in school and different things like that, and it is a part of life and a part of growing up. You're going to experience different things, but I want you to keep God first in everything you do. You know that.
Yes.
You know that. And live your life. Live your life. We are not promised tomorrow. There are so many things going on here now, and we just have to live and trust God in the process.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I just want to let you know that you're a very hardworking woman, and I'm very proud of you. And just keep going, no matter what. No matter what, nothing should stop you. And I understand sometimes life can get hard, and it's okay to take a break, and it's okay to cry, and it's okay to do all of that. Nothing is wrong with that. But I just want you to keep pushing, because you're going to get somewhere. You're already getting somewhere. It's a lot of blessings coming for you. You may not see them, but they're coming. And I just appreciate you. And give yourself a pat on the back.
Thank you. I appreciate you for appreciating me.
You're welcome. Keep going, Mom. I love your show.
I love you. Thank you for this little interview.
You're welcome. Oh, by the way, I hate the word little.
Oh,
Please
I'm
don't.
sorry. Thank you for this interview.
You're welcome.
I see how I said it, and then now I'm using the word little.
Yes.
Not cool.
Not cool at all.
Not cool.
But thank you guys for watching today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And we love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you.